world? It is your girl, the one, the only Ash said it. AshSaidIt.com. AshSaidIt.com. Yes, your girl is back. Of course, I'm always bringing some new flavor to you. Some new things are going on in the city and around. And of course, some of my West Coast people are in the building today. You guys, welcome to Live with AshSaidIt.com. The wonderful Trevor Blair. How are you today, Trevor?
Very good, very good. Thank you so much for having me on your show.
No problem. Thank you. Thank you. And you are the race director for the 5K Color Fun Run.
Yes, yes, definitely. Yeah, that is true. That's the title that I have. Looking forward to doing a great event out in Glendale, Arizona. It's going to be at a great venue called Westgate, which is like an outdoor shopping mall. So that's where we're going to be having the race at. And then basically after the race, we're going to be having our cool after party at Salt Tacos and Tequila. So you're up for the fun after you've got done running your 3 miles. We're going to have that set up as well too, and we were very excited because this year the beneficiary charity that we have is the Phoenix Children's Hospital. So I think that's how we got connected was through Instagram. You might have saw some of the cool videos that I was able to post from the hospital. So they did a great job. What I'm so passionate about them is that they don't require that anybody has health insurance. They basically take the kids in and give them whatever treatments they need, but the way that they're able to do that is through donations, people coming out and support events like this. So that's what we're very excited about on the show here today.
Awesome sauce. So how did this event start?
Well, that's a good question. I've been in the music business for the last 10 years, doing a lot of big festivals, work with groups like Slayer and Sugar Cold and the Ataris and other groups in that same genre called Blood on the Dance Floor. Richie Ramone, I'm sure you've heard of the Ramones, so he's one of the last living Ramones. And pretty much I've seen a lot of that world. Unfortunately, a lot of the live music business has died out, unfortunately. And I was on tour in Long Beach working with this metal group called El Nino, and I knew the tour bus was getting in town about, it was like maybe 6 o'clock that morning, right? And I'd seen on the internet there was going to be a 5K, I think it was called the Pirate Run, and they were looking for live bands, and of course I had a whole group of bands on the bus that I was managing, and emailed the race director for that. And she said, "Yeah, send over the bands." And when the bands got there, the crowd loved it. It was great, and I realized, man, this is a whole new group of people who really love music, who would love hearing something a little different, Most of the time at these races, depending on the scale that you're going to, you might hear some music in the background, but it's usually not a full band. So got some great reviews from that, sold a bunch of merch for all the bands, so that was good because everybody got to eat that night. A lot of times you're on these low-budget tours, it's not as glamorous as people think. And then I kind of learned a little bit about the DJ scene and the EDM world and all about electronic music. So one of the exciting things for what we've got going on in Glendale is there's going to be 12 different DJs. So basically, when you go to a color run, the big point that everybody loves is you go running through these color stations. We're going to have a pink color station, we're going to have a green color station, we're going to have an orange color station, and we're going to have a blue color station. Then we have a start and finish line. So at each of these different stations that you go to, there's going to be DJs performing their live. So something to be pretty exciting as well too. And one of the cool things that was really different, the way that I like to see this too, is, as you know, we're really fighting a war against diabetes in this country.
Yeah.
We're seeing a lot of young people, unfortunately, get caught up in that nasty web. So, I've intentionally put some of the best DJs a mile and a half down the race course. And so what I'm telling people is, even if you're not in the best shape, head on down a mile and a half, you know what I mean? See the DJ you like, and then conveniently I've got the next one at the start finish line. So then people are going to have to walk all the way back, and then I've got the next one about, maybe a quarter of a mile down the other direction. So we're still going to make sure you get in your workout. You're going to be enjoying the music, enjoying the atmosphere the whole time, but it's definitely for a purpose. It's for the purpose of showing that it's fun. You don't have to be a superstar athlete as long as you're out trying your best. So that's what we've got going.
Definitely. So let's talk a little bit about the attractions. Now, you guys are going to have multiple. Yeah. There's so much going on at this race.
which is good. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good question. As far as attractions go, I've really stepped back a little bit and have really tried to give people what I think they want. We were talking earlier before the show started, really what the fan base is. Obviously, it's always a very family-friendly environment. So if you're bringing your kids, you should know that there's going to be bounce houses. There's going to be a bounce house. There's going to be a big inflatable obstacle course. There's going to be an inflatable slide. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You'll definitely have something fun to take the kids to, which is going to be great and a lot of fun. There's obviously going to be tons of music. You're going to be able to dance around and enjoy yourself. We're going to be having cool merch that we're getting created as well too. And then not only is there the after party at Salt Fox Tequila, but if for some reason you just don't feel like running that day, you're just coming out to support family and friends, you can head on over to that venue as well too and kind of watch through the window. You know what I mean? So it's kind of more of a 21 plus activity. But yeah, I mean that's basically all we've got going. And even if, like I said, you were just coming for the after party just to kind of watch, I really encourage people just to go ahead and just try to walk in the course once, the non-time course. It's all flat, all cement, and you'll be surprised what you can do when you put your mind to it.
Definitely. So, with such a massive event underway, how are you able to juggle volunteers? I'd imagine you guys need tons of volunteers.
Yeah, we definitely do. And if anybody listening would like to be a volunteer, we'd definitely love to have you. You're welcome to go to 5kcolorfunrun.com. Not only will people be able to buy tickets there, you can find our Facebook links there, our Instagram. That's my favorite. You can go and check that out. But then there's also a contact section when you go to 5kcolorfunrun.com. So if you want to volunteer, that'd be the easiest way to do it. I have an official events manager who does an incredible job of managing everything, and it really depends on how much people want to volunteer for the event. So I know like the first shift's from, I believe, like 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. So basically, those people are up bright and early. They're helping us set up the color stations. They're helping us set up the stages. They're helping us set up the tents, all that stuff. And then the second crew that starts at about 11 o'clock, they're pretty much helping us tear down a lot of that stuff. And then the people in the middle are also helping us run around. We've got about 25 volunteers from the Valley of the Sun YMCA, which your local YMCA is also one of the charities we're working with too. So you've got a big group of them, and then I think everybody else, there's a charity group that we're working with that does something with water for people in need in Haiti, I believe. So they're providing some good volunteers, and then everybody else is people we've got on the internet that want to come on out and support a good cause. So that's what we've got going on. We've got one golf cart and 12 DJs and probably 50 volunteers. So whoever has the job of driving the golf cart is going to be busy all day too. But luckily, when people volunteer for this type of thing, they want to be there and have a good time. So that's what we've got going on.
Definitely. So when is the last day to register?
Last day to register online would probably be the 4th, that Saturday, probably right around 5-6 o'clock. We'll probably shut down the registration. Okay. I can tell you now we're doing a great special on behalf of Valentine's Day. If you find that wonderful great person, or maybe that wonderful great person is yourself trying to find somebody else wonderful, if you use the promo code LOVELIFE, LOVELIFE at checkout at events.com, when you find our event, you'll get $10 off registration. So fellas, that's for you. Maybe impress that girl that doesn't want to give you her number yet. You just got the Facebook Messenger, right? Don't worry, it'll happen.
Wink,
Stay
wink.
focused. Right? So we've got that. Or, ladies, maybe there's that guy that you see doing free weights every day at the gym. You're on that elliptical and you get this people want to give you time of day. Maybe this is your chance to invite him to the Cake Color Fun Run too. So, that's as far as dates go. Obviously, you can come the day of the event. So if you want to head and register, there's a $5 packet pickup fee if you do it that way. Our packet pickup is going to be on Friday, Friday the 3rd. It's probably going to be either at the we'll give out the exact location. I can tell you it's going to definitely be at Westgate. We're getting the exact location worked out. But they can come to packet pickup and register as well too.
Cool beans. Cool beans. Well,
Yeah.
Trevor, I know I've taken up enough of your time. Any last words
Oh, it's okay.
for any last words for our audience as far as what else that they need to know about this run and why they need to go out and register like right now?
It's just a great event. You know, life is made up of great memories, and I'd certainly like to think that these are some of the great memories that you get to build with your family, with your friends, with other people in your community, and most importantly, working with Phoenix Children's Hospital. You know, not every city, not every state has a children's hospital. So even though it's great for the city of Phoenix, a lot of people from New Mexico, Texas, different parts of California all go to this hospital. So
Wow.
I know we all love our kids, we all love our nieces and nephews,
Yeah.
but that, above all, anything should be the reason that you decide this color run over any others if you want to participate in sport.
Definitely. Well, I tip my hat to you, Trevor, and your team because I know it takes a village.
Yeah.
It definitely takes a village
Yes,
to pull off such a massive event. It sounds incredible. I just wish that I was in Arizona to experience this. I'm like,
Yeah.
I saw like there's like 10 DJs. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, exactly.
That would
And
be
you know, you can
awesome.
stick around and hopefully like their Facebook pages. I mean, it is good to know. I mean, none of these DJs are getting paid for this; they're all volunteering for the cause as well too, because they want to be there and a part of it. So those are definitely all important things to know.
That is awesome, awesome. Well, kudos to you guys. I know that it's going to be a great race. I'll be there in spirit.
Thank you.
And hopefully
Thank
sometime
you.
in the future we can gravitate towards the South, a little bit of ATL flavor.
Yeah.
We'll work it out.
Yeah,
Definitely.
for sure. Is Little John still the main guy down there?
He's kind of taking a break, I think he's gone kind of international. He was on The Apprentice at one point, and he's kind of floating around. Unfortunately, hip hop is not what it used to be. But that's another show. That's another show. Definitely. Well, I appreciate you guys for tuning in with your girl. Of course, you can check out everything on ashsaitit.com. That is ashsaitit.com. And later on today, we're going to post some stuff about 5K Color Fun Run on the website, so stay tuned. And, of course, go register. And tell them again, Trevor, what is that code for registration for Valentine's Day?
Yes. Type in Love Life, LOVELIFD. That is the code you're going to use at checkout for $10 off your registration. You heard it here first on ashsaitit.com.
Bam! I'll talk to you guys later. Deuces.